MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you want to do as a pitcher is eliminate the free passes. Listen, base hits you're going to give up, but you can't walk as many as he did in his last start, and he's going to have to pitch much better if he expects a better result in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics, and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Guerrero is there to put it away for out number one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Here's Bryce Harper now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Guerrero is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Jared Eichhoff is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
In now, Miguel Rojas. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Guerrero has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Settling in now, Nick Williams. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit. And here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see that the Phillies are right on top of the NL in that category. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a play. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Second baseman.
And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Here's Starlin Castro as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And there's out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's just 1 for 13. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Jared Eichhoff. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that will bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
0-1. This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team. Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Segura at second. Hernandez is over at first with one away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First offering on its way. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Right
Into
fielder,
the box now.
Gabby
Guerrero, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. This will kick up against the wall now.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in, Ken Kroger, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Juan Nicasio is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Phillies, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box, Trevor Richards, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The center fielder, number 55.
So striding in, John Verdi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit hard down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
It is Curtis Granderson as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. His lifetime line against Nicasio, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In there, strike 1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's 3-0 Miami. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Looking at his career totals, Williams possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Birdie moves over, makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Stepping up now, Neil Walker. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
Walker.
The pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Franco comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another chance. Gabby Guerrero. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Franco charging this one. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
In now, Ken Kroger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead this one 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Nicasio. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Richards. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. To his left, Hernandez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Birdie becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And now Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Grounded to short. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Count remains full. Smoke toward third. Anderson over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Brian Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard, and the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Anderson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Curtis Granderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Anderson leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulder square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Neil Walker. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Gabby Guerrero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-1, here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. 7th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 4-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, Nick Williams. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Nick Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Back up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Ready once again. Ken Kroger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kroger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The pitcher, number 36.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Richards. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 55. John.
Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Kroger on second. Richards on at first with 2 down. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Andrew McCutchen is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Granderson. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Sergio Romo is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 54, Sergio Romo. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Into the box, Gene Segura. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting,
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Let's go. That's my squad. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go Phillies. East Coast, baby. Yeah.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
There you go. Yeah.
3 runs already home here. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
This one's flared toward left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Williams.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's safe. softly hit toward the hole. Walker is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Phillies, number 96, Tommy Hunter.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Curtis Granderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Popped him up. Segura onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. First offering on its way. Taken but called a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game, and he fouls this one off. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hops this one up. Segura shading to his right. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil Walker. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Conley will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 61, Adam Conley. Now playing first base and batting ninth.
Now batting, Odubel Herrera. His career numbers with Adam Conley. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
In now, Maikel Franco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. This game's all tied at 4. David Robertson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
David Robertson.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Holder. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Kroger.
And he lays off there 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in. And he is in there.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Pedro.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. The 0-1 bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Marlins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Conley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. The Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-3. David Bodie had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Cubs defeated the Nats 8-7. Mike Moustakas cracked 2 home runs in the game as the Brewers pushed past the Diamondbacks 5-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Keone Kela got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen as the Buccos took down the Reds 6-5. Kyle Freeland got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Rockies downed the Cardinals 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-7. Robbie Erlin earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading the Padres past the Red Sox 4-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-0. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 4-0. Jose Ramirez sent 2 into the seats while driving in 3, leading Cleveland past the Royals 6-5. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. Matt Shoemaker earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Mariners 3-2. Chris Davinsky got his 3rd win this season, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 4-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.